On this installment of the MistBusters, we're going to go over some of the things that you need to get started vaping. Because there's tons of different product out there, and you know, if you're not involved in it regularly, who knows what you should get, right? Well, we're going to try and simplify that for you today.
Most starter kits include 2 batteries, 2 atomizers, and a pack of cartridges, and sometimes some e-liquid mixed in with that usually. Also, a lot of them come with a PCC, or personal charger case, or personal carry case. This one is from Magma. It's for the 510 model. It charges on the go a 510 battery. It also has a slot for another 510 battery and slots for 5 pre-filled cartridges. This is a carry case for an Ego. The Ego batteries are much bigger and they won't fit into a charging case like that. However, they do have some bigger charging cases for the Egos now. This will fit 2 full-size Egos, 2 vials of e-liquid, or 4 vials of e-liquid, and it also is good for carrying around spare batteries for USA mods.
Alright, something that's really important that I definitely learned the hard way, and I would like to pass this on to you guys, is extras are so important. Because we all know that electronics break. You know, doesn't matter when, where, why, or how, they just break. And if you only have 2 atomizers or 2 batteries and one of them goes, the time between when you order that new one and the possibility of the next one breaking is always kind of a heart-racing feeling. So, you know, to avoid that, after you get your starter kit, make sure you go ahead and just order that extra atomizer and order that extra battery, because getting stuck without is the worst.
Don't be fooled by warranties. Buying that spare atomizer and spare battery can be a lifesaver, because when you try to send this back for a warranty, it can take you, and most people that I've seen, up to a month to get that back. So you'll end up having to purchase one before you even get the warranty back anyway. So spare atomizer and spare battery, that's 3 total of each, is always a good idea. In addition to that, you'll want a safety pin for the smaller ones, 510s and blues. This can push the little cup that holds the e-liquid up out of the cartridge, making it easier to fill. Also, tweezers, very, very handy, and liquid syringe. You can pick these up at most e-cigarette stores, as well as your pharmacist. If you just go up to the pharmacist and ask them for a liquid syringe, they'll probably just hand you one.
Alright, another key thing you always want to make sure you have, and not necessarily on the go, but you want to make sure you have your chargers. These things are so key. You get something like this. This is a Totally Wicked buy, wasn't it? Alright, something like this where you can, if you have up to 5 batteries, you can charge all 5 at the same time. A lot of these PCCs or personal carry cases or charging cases will come with a charger so that you can charge them overnight. It stores enough battery life in them to be charging your batteries through the day. So, you know, like we said, there's a lot involved, but it's really not that hard, and the starter kits generally come with most or all of what you need.
The last thing that you might consider purchasing, and we'll show you why later, is a voltmeter. They're not very expensive, and they can be very, very helpful when you're trying to figure out what is wrong with my e-cig. Why isn't it working? But we'll show you how that works later.
We hope that this information has been informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the MistBusters.